innings has already been complete and the second inning team is batting. It will run down, but the fielder will collect the ball. Nepal grab 2 runs, and finally we're getting to see some running between the wickets.
Well, normally it eases down, in the second innings, the sun
43 per 4. Nepal versus
gets
UAE like
drier
game.
and the ball tends to come more onto the bat and it's easier to play your shots. But the thing is, we have lost quite a few wickets. Nepal losing 4 wickets in the span of couple of overs has put some pressure onto the Nepal team batting lineup. So they might have to take some time and dig in and take the game deeper as much as possible.
Still finding it difficult. Nepal to rotate the strikes even. This is a very big worry. Asking it will go up.
Oh, that's a 4 runs. Looks like a 4 runs to me now. Harish Shankar Shah is also out. Devendra Singh Airi is on the batting. From now, it looks like 100 run is also hard for Nepal to get the 100 runs. Because 44 runs and 4 wickets already.
Big appeal, but the umpire is not interested this time.
Probably inside edge there. So half and half appeal there by the bowler and the keeper there.
This is second. The umpire wanted to start spot. Collected by the fielder. The crowd wants some action. They want to see some boundaries and sixes, including the ball in a circle. Number 14, the Nepal 45.
Look at that crowd.
Decent turnout today. As you can see, the college time is probably over and people are still coming in. The people are still coming in the stadium.
Exactly. The winter sun, an open ground. What more could you ask for? Perfect day to watch cricket.
Well, goal this time. Ayan already with 2 wickets in his bag.
Just keeping it very, very simple.
Beg your pardon, 3 wickets for Ayan there. Even 2 runs in that 3 overs, the previous 3 overs, and has a maiden as well. Outstanding bowling figures for a bowler.
Nicely waiting the space there. Ayan seems to be a very, very decent bowler. Very good shot there by Dipendra, coming down the track, reaching the pitch
Dipendra
of
Singh
the
already
ball,
has the
hitting
ball
it over the mid-on fielder for 4 runs.
for the
This is what the crowd came to see,
4
and
runs.
this is what they are being able to see.
Coming down on the ground.
Shot full
That's a
of
good shot.
confidence. Dipendra Singh Aire dancing down the pitch. Well connected this time. Well timed. Crowd cheers in the background.
The kind of form Dipendra is in the recently concluded domestic tournament. He was the highest run scorer, scoring above 350 runs in 6 matches. Would not let go that form so easily. Hopefully he stays for Nepal team till the end. that we have to just wait and watch. The end of 15 overs, Nepal are 49 for 4.
50 overs and Nepal are 49 per 4.
Just one run short of making it 50. The current run rate is just over 3. Required rate is 6.11 runs per over. We need a partnership. This pair can be really vital to put some runs on the board together. Arjun South has been batting from the opening. Lost a few partners in between. And in the Malla, Rohit Pauril and Harishankar Shah were the ones who were given the marching orders. Now it's Dipendra Singh Aire batting. Arjun South. Single has been taken.
These two players having a good technique against the spinners and the reputation they have played well against the spinners. We're looking to score 3-4 runs per over from now. To just build up a small partnership and see, take it from there.
Will be collected by the fielder inside the circle. Another dot ball. But Sarath, after Dipendra's that 6 runs have been starting to leak, trying to take the singles. Previous deliveries, they have been successful, especially after the fall of Harishankar Shah's wicket. It's quite difficult for the batters to just play those dot balls.
Nicely struck there by Arjun towards the cover region. Here's the gap for 4 runs. Very, very well timed.
4 runs from the bat of Dipendra Singh Aire.
Those fields. 6 fielders on the offside. And he still clears
6
the
players on the offside. And Dipendra Singh Aire finds the gap in the main room.
In the gap. Well timed shot this.
So these two needs to bat at least up to 30 overs if Nepal wants to win the game. Otherwise, 200 looks like a huge mountain at the moment to conquer for the Nepal. We see 55 per 4 in 16 overs. The wickets fell down like just a marble piece. Arjun South in his debut match 21 runs, it's good. Harishankar showing some good intents, but he departed early. He could have taken some time. Missing the leg stump.
And view, top view, very rare sight to see. Thanks to technology, we are being able to witness these kinds of shots here in Nepal as well.
Exactly. What a view. What a drone shot. You can see just above the tee grounds.
What a batsman, what a inning.
Ours? Absolutely.
Another appeal there by the bowler and keeper, but
2 balls to go for this service. So Nepal has 4 wide and 6 boundaries. No 6 yet. Last wicket, Harishankar 8 runs in 21 balls.
Historical value. Also, the Tube ground holds a lot of history in Nepali cricket, and I'm sure even Sarad is part of most of that history in the previous years. Some amazing innings right here in this ground, some amazing finishes as well for you.
Very, very grateful and fortunate enough to have the opportunity I have got till now. With the end of this over, Nepal are 55 for 4.
So yeah, Nepal are 55 for 4. At the end of 16th over, Nepal's lost some consecutive wickets, and hopefully they will bounce back in this coming overs to 20 international 2 cricket grounds. So we are back on the live. We are having some issues in the back then, so we just cut that one and came back here. So you guys can join in for up to the end with us. So I'm your host here. And the 16th over is gonna start in a few seconds and we'll be live for that game. So see the scorecard. Arjun South is still batting with 12 runs in 18 balls.
The captain, the debutant captain, was bowled by Ayan Afzal
Gyanendra.
Khan, and Hari Shankar Shah was
No partnership
last
build up
man to be
here.
dismissed. He was stumped by Irvin.
Rohit, no partnership.
Scored 8 runs.
1 wicket for Rohan Mustafa. Wow. 1 over 5 dots, 1 runs and 1 wicket. Basil, 1 over 5 dot, 0 runs and 1 wicket. Wicket maiden for Basil. Basil and Rohan Mustafa. Mustafa is a spinner, is getting good wickets with good economy.
And this is the first
Yeah,
ODI
international cricket round. This is the
Nepal
first
versus
game
United
between UAE and Nepal, so we're gonna see
Arab
the next game
Emirates.
as well. Till now,
That is the run warm
Nepal's wickets fell down in 6, 8, and 12 over.
fall of wickets was
Fall of
regular
wicket.
intervals. Some had a lot of runs between them. Nepal losing 4 wickets in the early stages.
Nepal's is still missing those big lines here and there.
By now, the 3 red dots are of Nepal's, and I'm sure the fourth one is hidden behind those.
I'm sure that Nepal will bounce back in a few minutes. Isn't it?
So this has been the highlight so far. UAE so far so good. Able to
So far, no good.
4 early wickets, huge advantage, and what a wonderful catch that was. Gyanendra Malla being shown the marching orders by that catch. That was pulled out, and the final stumping by Hari Shankar Shah.
Harishankar Saha could have
Catches wins you matches.
taken his time. It was too early.
Being done by
The wickets falling down.
UAE today.
Got a good shot for. Could have got singles and twos here and there. No.
Unit as well.
Went outside
Much
for this big hit, miss,
extras.
and a wicket.
They've been very,
So
very
17th overs was that Ahmed Raza.
Ahmed Raza coming into bowl again.
Ahmed Raza got 2 huge sixes. Nepal needs 209 from 197 balls. So now the balls
Round the wicket from UAE.
and runs seems big difference.
By
Nepal need more runs from the balls.
around the mid of region for a single.
Bender wanted to. Yeah.
He's one of the quickest in the Nepal team, running between the wickets, whether it's in the field. He's always looking for that opportunity to run.
But if you look at the replay, they should have it taken.
Most probably. You know that, like, we have a nickname for Dipendra in the team, and he's called the Tiger. So you can just imagine how fast he runs and how he would be in the field.
Absolutely. The perks of having a cricketer in the commentary box. That will go a long way.
That's a visit.
By a signal, and it is about
Dipendra Singh, also known as the Tiger of Nepal cricket,
The leg side by
got a good
and Dipendra takes full
form in the domestic game. Back here and showing some intent. Hope he will continue
region, trying
because the
feet and a half full
wickets are falling just like the
style.
snows in the winter time in Canada.
delivering what he actually planned, I guess. Because
60 runs target of 264.
boundaries for him.
So Nepal is still at 104
He's on 10 of 18 balls.
runs.
One of those rare loose deliveries, balled by Ahmed, and Yeah, another boundary for Nepal team, taking the score till 60. Slightly flatter this time. Defended by Dipendra. Already has played around 51 matches for the UAE side, taking 60 plus wickets. It's end of the over. After 18 overs, Nepal are 60 for 4. Quite frequently, and it's working for the team as well.
204 runs from 192 balls. So Nepal need to
end again.
get at least 6 runs from
To batter steal a
all
run.
overs. More
This
than
is what
6
is
runs. 6
needed in
and
this
7,
game.
6 and 7.
Not always about boundaries and sixes. It's more about rotating the strike and putting the pressure back on the bowling side, even though you've lost some early wickets. If this continues for the next 5 overs, then there will be pressure on the bowlers. Vendra is quite aware of that. He will utilize those balls.
Definitely, they need to build up a very, very good partnership from here. Still,
Arjun Saul
200
looks like a
runs
new
to be
Rohit
scored.
Kumar, isn't it?
Also seems to have settled down nicely, scoring at a slower rate, but at least having one end saved for his team. Quick single taken there by these two. You have very good
VIP box.
understanding in between them. Slightly flatter bowled by Basil. Pushing for 1 run.
So Nepal need 100 runs now.
Interesting field set
200. 100 and 100, 200.
Utilizing that gap on the offside. Also takes one more single towards the third man region. The end of this over. Nepal are 65 for 1. 4, sorry.
This is the media box here at TU Stadium. It's a big occasion for us, for journalists as well. Nepal playing international cricket in its very own backyard.
The change again by the captain of the Zahur Khan comes from the pavilion end. The former captain Ahmad Raza. Probably the captain of UAE doesn't want the batsmen to settle down with the same bowlers.
He has that leverage, taking early 4 wickets. It's an experiment now. Now the third man will be collected for a single. Just get a single off it.
Zahur Khan, another experienced guy from the UAE squad, been playing around the world on different global leagues. Has a lot of variations on his armor. especially the slower bouncers and the slower balls, and the death bowling he's very good at. Running in from the pavilion end. This is going to be a very good battle between Dipendra and Sahur.
Frequently should continue this. This partnership is very vital for two balls already bowled.
After this, only Bhurtil is the recognized batsman for Nepal. And then the lower order with all the bowling all-rounders coming in. These two have to play as many overs as they can. Take the game closer and closer to the UAE target. Wickets in hand is going to be very, very crucial for the rest of the game for the Nepali side. And Dipendra being the informed batsman.
They've quite stirred the innings, especially looking at the early 4 wickets. Half-hearted appeal. Fire not interested, and that's the end of the 20th over. No, we still have 2 balls to go.
Oh, yes.
Nepal is falling behind. Not good.
Early call from Arjun, but Dipendra being on his back foot probably. Oh, it was a very close one. Direct hit would have been a wicket for the UAE side. Nepal team doesn't want those runouts in this position actually.
Last ball of the over now. 20th over. 1 ball remaining. Down this time, the fielder will race it.
Very nicely fielded.
2 runs.
Fielded there by number 7, Sharafu. Nicely driven there by Arjun.
3 runs taken. 1 save. That's what it counts. Save runs. At the end of the 20th over, Nepal 70 for 4. And there will be a change in the commentary box.
At least one player has to score a big runs today. One has to play a big inning. Otherwise, no. The ball will fall down.
Another change in the commentary box. Welcome back, Paresh.
Thank you very much, Sharad.
Nicely played in the back foot by Arjun. The cover region for 2 runs.
Yeah, these two batsmen, they need a good partnership now for Nepal. They've lost 4 wickets for 72. 3 wickets taken by Ayan Afzal Khan. Beautiful spell.
Slightly slower, bowled by Basil there. Change of pace in the air. Nice variations shown by him till now. bowling tight line and lengths, not giving those runs easily.
Yeah, he's bowling pretty well. Marcel. Looks like he's bowling wrist spinners, but he's bowling off spinners. He has a good variation.
Nepal seem to be building some kind of small partnership here. So the fourth wicket was down for 41 runs. Another tight single taken there by these two.
Yeah, Arjun Saud was not ready to take a single, but Dipender Singh pushed him. That is what you should do. Don't take the strike. Don't take any risk at this particular moment. You would have been safe.
These two young legs would be taking every opportunity of taking those short singles and putting pressure on the fielding side.
Try to cut that Dipender Singh he misses it. After the 21 overs, yeah, 73 for 4. Partnership between Dipender Singh and Arjun Saud is 32 runs and 49 balls. A good partnership. Developing partnership, I must say. Zahur Khan continuing his overs from the pavilion, and Nepal need another 191 runs from 174 balls. Over 6 runs per over required.
Well, just scoring at the rate of 3.47 for now. But anything is possible if they keep wickets in hand and keep building this partnership further. But they have a big task in hand.
That's pretty well played by Arjun, opening the face of the bat, running down the ball to the third man for a single. And talking about Dipender Singh Airi's form and the number that he has come to bat at number 6. I think that's a bit late, don't you think, Sharad?
Can be said because during the domestic tournament, which was recently played in this very ground, he was the highest scorer in that tournament and his batting position was around number 4. But with the new team, there might be a few changes with some new faces walking in that Nepali side. The coach probably looking for more stability in the middle order and shifting his number a bit lower than usual.
But saying that, he has been playing at number 4 in ODIs as well, and he scored a century at number 4 in one day international. So I must say that he must have come at number 4 in today's match as well.
Yeah, most probably. They say when you're in form, bat as much as you can, face the most number of balls. So probably he should be batting much more up the order when he's in his best form. Hopefully from the next match we could see him pushed up the order as well.
Yeah, he's in his prime form at the moment. 2 centuries in the recently concluded Prime Minister's Cup domestic national games. And that's a record as well. In one tournament, 2 centuries hit by a batsman. Nepal.
Quick single attempted there by the two batsmen. No harm done there. But very well fielded there. The mid-on fielder was very quick to the ball and it was a very tight ball to hit the wicket.
Yeah, Dipender Singh just played the shot and ran. Had a very good call, but it would have been disastrous if it. Oh, he would have been gone for my money.
As I said, it was a very close call there. Arjun South trying something extra, trying to pull that ball just back of the length, but couldn't pierce the gap, straight to the mid-wicket fielder.
Zaur Khan bowling in tight areas, good areas, not giving any hint of room to the batsman Arjun South. Getting restless, I think. Look at his body language. I think he's getting restless. You shouldn't do that. Just stay there, build up a partnership. Partnership is already more than 40 runs now. Between these two batsmen. So you should build up another 40-run partnership.
Very rightly said, Paresh. Nicely punched by Arjun on the point region for a single.
Yeah, 22 gone. Nepal are 76 for 4. Well, Nepal need 188 runs from 168 balls. I must say it's a piece of cake. If these two batsmen stay till the end, they have to. If Nepal needs a victory in the first match of this bilateral series.
It's not going to be so easy. Only one more formidable batsman, Kushal Bhurtel, in their lineup. These two have to bat at least around 10, 15 to 20 more overs and see how they can take the game from there.
Yeah, Arjun South, he's played very carefully, cautiously. He scored 34 of 56. I must say it's a decent strike rate. Whereas Dipendra is playing on 14 of 30 balls. That's a wide signal by the umpire. Right so.
With wickets falling from the other end, it is understandable Arjun, the way he's been playing. A bit slower than his usual strike rate, but the team would take it as they are building a very good partnership, and Dipendra being in the another end is because of Dipendra's striking ability and his strike rate would be good for the team as one takes a bit of a slower approach and Dipendra taking the charge of it.
There was a bit of an optimistic appeal, leg by single by the umpire, just a single. Yeah, this is how you should go about it. Rotate the strike, take 4 to 5 runs per over without taking any risks. If there's a bad ball, just hit it out of the park.
As you can see in the replay, the ball hitting in top of the pads, probably going over the stumps. Clearly, umpire slightly bowling it slower there, Basil. This wicket seems to be tougher to score when the ball is slower in the air. Paresh.
Yet another wide, another single taken. That's 2 runs in no balls. I mean, 0 balls, 2 runs. That's the way we should do. And talking about the slowness of the pitch, we saw that when Nepal bowled, when Lalit Narayan Rajbangshi bowled, when Dipendra Singh Airi bowled, when Harishankar Shah bowled. Whenever they bowled a slower ball, gave it a little bit of air, it was very difficult for the batsman to score runs.
Exactly. As many matches that were played in the past PM Cup, just that was concluded a day ago. This used pitch, it's obviously very. It's not surprising that the pitch will slow down a bit. Nicely struck there by Dipendra, but straight into the hands of the point fielder.
I think he missed out on a boundary there. There's no fielder in the boundary on the offside. I think he missed out on that. Bowling there by Asil Hamid. The end of 23 overs, Nepal are 81 for 4. Junaid Sagit Siddiqui coming to his second spell from the pavilion end. He started his spell from the Chobar end. He's changed his end. And I must say, UAE captain Rizwan is doing a very good job changing his bowlers in the right time. And the bowlers have,
Bowlers have been rotated pretty in frequent intervals by this UAE captain, Rizwan. Probably doesn't want the Nepal team to build any kind of long partnerships, get them settled. Starting off back of the length by Siddiqui and nicely dapped down for a single in the third man region.
Yeah, when Nepal started batting, chasing 264, we were talking about Ashif Sheikh playing the anchor role and Arjun South playing his natural game. It has come just the opposite, that Arjun is now playing the anchor role and Ashif is already back to the pavilion with three more wickets.
UAE team seem to have done the research for Dipendra Singh Airi. As they know, Dipendra does like room outside the off stump, and they're not giving him that room to score runs from that area actually outside the off stump.
I've seen Dipendra Singh Airi from a long time, let's say 5 or 6 years. He has that positive intent. He never gets boxed down. He always charges. His defense, his main thing is his hand-eye coordination is so good.
Absolutely. He reminds me of Dhoni, the way he plays those fast hands.
And the other thing is he plays the ball very late. Let the ball come to his bat. And he plays under his eyes. That is very important for a batsman.
Nicely tucked down the square leg region for a single by Dipendra. As you can see, the bowlers are not giving Dipendra anything, just bowling him those pads and tucking him up.
And Dipendra just justified my comment about him playing late. The last ball he played it very late into the gap. It was not very far away from the fielder, but enough to take a single. Thank you, Dipendra.
Very rightly pointed out there by coach. Premier fast bowler of UAE team, 29 years of age, has played 19 ODIs for UAE, picking up 30 wickets. Very, very good start for his cricketing career. A very good economy of 4.8. And takes a wicket every 31 balls. That's a very, very good strike rate.
All the way for a boundary, I think. Yes. Quick hands by Arjun South. It's a deep wicket boundary for 4 runs.
4 runs from Arjun South.
It's end of the over. Nepal are 87 for 4. Another bowling change from the over end. Captain replacing Basil Hamid, Rohan Mustafa coming on to bowl. Rohan coming in for his second over.
Rohan Mustafa, he must know this pitch very well because he has been playing franchise cricket Nepal on many occasions.
Actually, he has played all the franchisee leagues. I can't remember which franchisee league he hasn't participated.
Yeah, Nepal is his second home, I would say.
Big appeal there by Rohan. Umpire giving it as a run for Dipendra. Seems to have come off the bat for us.
Yeah, I think Rohan Mustafa was not feeling, but he was excited that it was a catch. A catch dropped by the keeper. Quite an optimistic appeal by Rohan Mustafa. Arjun South getting a little bit of restless, but he had scored a boundary last over, so he shouldn't get restless. Just play to the merit of the ball.
Rohan reminds me of Shahid Afridi in a way. He bowls his overs so quickly. He finishes his overs in the blink of an eye, actually.
That's very well bowled by Rohan Mustafa. At the end of 25 overs, the halfway stage, Nepal, they are 88-4. Here's the batting card. Sorry, it's the bowling card. Siddiqui, 4 overs, 24 for no wicket. Bilal,
Should I
3
go?
overs, 9 runs. I'm taking 3 wickets, 5 overs, 6 runs. Very good bowling by him. Ahmed, 3 overs, 14 runs. Basil, 4 overs, 10 runs. 1 wicket. Mustafa, 2 overs, 2 runs, no wicket. Very good bowling, very good economy rate.
Nicely struck there by Dipendra. Mid-off region, couldn't pierce the gap. Interesting battle going on between these two.
Yes, bowling well between line and length, well between stumps. Dipendra Singh Haidi, on the other hand, he hasn't got any room whatsoever to play shots. I don't think he gets frustrated very easily. That kind of player is very cool under any circumstances.
He would be looking to bat as long as possible. An opportunity to score outside the off stump. Slightly room given there by the bowler, but connect probably. The ball not coming off the pitch as expected. Dipendra timed it very well.
Yeah, UAE bowlers, I think they have done their homework very correctly against Dipendra Singh Haidi, not giving him any kind of room whatsoever. Bowling stump to stump, good length, good areas. Dipendra Singh Haidi hasn't been able to play freely the way he does usually.
As you said, Paresh, like he's just scored 16 runs of 42 balls, but still is there in the crease. He can easily cover up those dot balls later on.
Yes, that is the talent he has. He can score another, let's say, 40 to 50 runs in 16 balls. That is his ability.
No doubt about it. You can see the crowd cheering for Nepal. Single taken from the cover region. Nicely tucked there by Dipendra.
Very well played, moving the piece of the bat to the gap towards the sweeper Tobacco single. And the crowd cheering every single run. It's such a build-up crowd here. In a working day, not a holiday today in Nepal. You can see in thousands crowds here.
What do you reckon, Paresh? What would be the numbers today? Crowd number?
I think it's more than 1,000 or two.
I reckon it's around 5,000 actually. Short ball there. Bouncer ball by Junaid, but seems to be very, very high. Wide given by the umpire. The bowler not happy with the decision. Yeah. One bouncer for the over, rightly given by the umpire.
Arjun South is a short lad. I think the ball was over his head. We'll have to see the replay. It was way up. That is why. Good umpiring again by these two umpires.
Very nicely struck there by Arjun. A piece ball by Junaid. Taking full pull up with Arjun South. Nicely placed in the gap.
And the thing about the shot is you open the face of the bat to get the gap. See in the replay, you open the face of the bat to get the gap between mid-off and mid-cover. That's why.
Reminds us of the little master, isn't it?
Yes, exactly. He's a little master as well.
Yes. Actually, Arjun South, he's learned his cricket his early days in Mumbai. So probably stopping that shot. The very own Sachin Tendulkar.
End of 26, Nepal on 94-4. About Steve needs 170 runs from 144 balls. Pretty much doable. These two guys stay at least another yet 10 overs. Partnership is over 50 now, 53 of 69 balls. It has come in a good time regarding the situation they were in earlier.
If you see the Nepal's batting lineup, we have batting till number 10 actually. Like Gulshan Jha, Sompal Kami, Karan Kesri, Kushal Bhurke is still to come. They still have a very fair chance to go about this total.
Mustafa going to continue from the Chobar end. Short and to the leg stump. They're pushing it to two. Easily going to get there. Defender Singh Aire and Arjun Sao. Two young legs.
Absolutely. Devendra is one of the fittest players in this team. He's there running hard between the wickets, running around the field, gives his 100% every time.
That's simply done. Play with soft hands, take a single, rotate the strike without any pressure, without any risk.
That's what's needed at the moment. Don't need to take any extra risk actually. Runs coming pretty easy.
The dot ball, Rohan Mustafa bowling stump to stump. Arjun Sao to 43 of 66. Defender 20 of 46.
Keeping it very, very simple. Bowling on the stumps and bowling through his speed.
I must say, he's bowling full speed. He's got short leg and a big wicket.
Very cheeky played there by Arjun. 2 runs. Seems Nepal is closer to 100 runs. The crowd cheering, standing for the team. Some energy transferred to these two batsmen probably.
Yes, exactly. I mean, the crowd, they're enjoying themselves. Yet another good bowling again. The 2 runs that they've taken in the earlier ball, that was a very good run. At the end of 27, 99 for 4. Arjun Jha is also a very good hitter. Kushal Bhurtel yet to come. Yeah, lots of batting yet to come, but they need a base to get on with it. So these guys are keeping that base alive.
Absolutely, they have already put on 50 runs, 58 runs. Both of these two have built up a very nice partnership going on. And here comes their wicket-taking bowler, Ayan Khan.
Yeah, Dipender Singh Airi dancing down the track. He was not at the pitch of the ball, made a Yorker by himself, but he was able to play it down to long on for a single. That's a sign of a very good batsman.
Absolutely, and with that run, it's 100 up for Nepal team. You can see the crowd getting standing from their places and like getting excited. Seeing something, they're expecting something to happen.
Very well bowled by Ayan. He's bowled 5.3 overs, 3 wickets, and just given 7 runs. That is the game-changing effort by Ayan.
Very decent action as well. Also, it seems it's his ODI debut for his. And what a start for him. Dream debut start. Nicely varying his pace. You can see he's just bowling it slower at times, pushing it faster at times. It's not been so easy for the batsman. Bowling to his field. 2 covers in place. 5 fielders on the offside. Big single taken by these two. Running between the wickets.
After 28 hits, 101 for 4. Partnership between these two batsmen, Dipender Singh Airi and
Arjun Saud and Dipender Singh Airi. The partnership is wow, 60 runs partnership from 91 balls. Can't say anything.
Comes Rohan again.
Wicket was falling down and they came here.
Single by Arjun.
So the strike rate is not
Players know each
not
other so
good.
well, Dipendra and Rohan.
There will be a lot of pressure at the end, and these two gonna
You can see Rohan bowling
have
a
to
very,
bat
very tight line, giving him no room,
at least
which Dipendra loves it.
40 overs.
Nicely stopped there by the New fielder has kept it for 2 runs.
Yeah, he was picked up
If one
nicely
of
by Dipender on the
these
gap.
batter
Timing
get
well.
out
That is why he
before
broke the boundary.
40 overs,
Was able to take a double.
then it will be very hard to
That is
chase
a
because they
rare
already consume so
delivery
much
by Rohan
balls.
Mustafa in his spell.
So
Good comeback by Rohan Mustafa. A dot ball again. Dipender Singh Airi moves to 23.
That's not a right option for Rohan. Ball coming in. Risky shot. Doesn't need to.
कृपया सबैजनाले हाम्रो
Runs coming easily.
स्पोर्ट्स नेपाल फेसबुक पेजलाई फलो गरेर साथ दिनु
He fielded there by Rohan on his own bowling, and with the end of the
योसँगै ओभरको समाप्ति भयो
29th over, Nepal are 104 for 4.
and at the 9th over, Nepal are 131 per 4. Strike rotation.
चार रन बनाएको छ चार
Ball. 3 wickets for Ayan. Bashir.
Here's the graph.
स्कोर bilateral ODI series UAE
Over by over.
Bilateral ODI series.
Falling to Nepal.
हिजो अर्जुन साउद रहेका छन् लचान्ते फ्लिक गरिदिएका छन् फिल्डको दिशामा 2 रनका लागि दौडेका छन्
Ayan just drifting it down the leg side.
Arjun Saw getting 2 runs.
He plays with soft
No,
hands.
Arjun South 49, 50 runs is it?
South and
76 बलमा 49 बनाउँदै खेलिरहेका छन् भने
Arjun South
दिपेन्द्र सिंह ऐरी 52 बलमा
49 runs from 76 balls. Can he get his first 50? His first debut match. 50 runs. That's good.
साउथको पहिलो अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय 50 रन बनेको छ यहाँ माखवानला तेस्रो अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय 50 रन
But a long way to go still for the team. Needs to stay there till the end.
ले दुईवटा हाफ सेन्चुरी हानेका थिए
Very well played.
नेपाल टुर अफ केन्यामा र आज यो तेस्रो
being the anchor
हाफ सेन्चुरी
of the innings.
देख्न सकिन्छ यहाँबाट दिपेन्द्र सिंह आइरहेका छन् बिट गराउन सफल
That was very well punched off the back foot, but straight to the bowler.
उत्कृष्ट बलिङ अगाडिबाट स्टेप आउट गर्न चाहन्थे तर
Bowled by Ayan.
निकै नै फास्ट आउन पुग्यो
Saw Dipender Singh Airi
If
coming
one
down
of
the track. He bowled it a bit shorter.
one of these batter get out, then it's
Not
over.
what Dipender Singh Airi needs to do at the
डेबुडेन्ट
moment.
चाहिँ
Need to bat at least 40 overs,
Have a partnership.
make 200 runs.
डेबुडेन्ट
190, at least 180, 170, 170.
र यहाँबाट लङ अफको दिशामा खेलिदिएका छन् दिपेन्द्र सिंह ऐरीले 1 रनको लागि र यो सँगै पाँचौं बलमा 1 रन आएको छ
Ayan being their best bowler.
अब नेपाललाई
Now they should be a little cautious
यहाँ 67 रनको पार्टनरशिप जमिसकेको छ
and score more of the other bowlers.
1 रनको लागि
Very well played by Arjun South. Very
खेलिदिएका
good
छन्
batting.
लङ अफको दिशामा
At the end of 30, Nepal are 109 for 4.
There's a
यो
change in the
सँगै
boundary box.
180 बलमा मात्र 109 रन बनाएको छ यहाँबाट नेपालले अब भने 120 बलमा 155 रन रहेको छ र हेर्न बाँकी पहिलो विकेट 28 रनमा घुमेको थियो अनि दोस्रो विकेट पनि 28 रनमै घुमेको थियो र तेस्रो रन 32 र चौथो विकेट 41 पछि दुईटा खेलाडी 109 रन
109 for 4. Now it looks
सम्म
like a
पुगाइरहेका
50-50
छन्
match.
निकै राम्रो पार्टनरशिप 67 68 रनको
Solid
पार्टनरशिप
partnership between these two batters, and you can see the bowling scorecard on
3
screen.
विकेट लिएका छन् आयन खानले 7 ओभरमा
Arjun
अब
South
भने
and
मुस्तफा कप्तान आएका छन् अपिल
Batting
गरेका
really, really
थिए
well. Stirred innings. And that's a wicket. He bowled him. That was a loose shot.
यो सँगै यहाँबाट विकेट प्राप्त भएको छ अर्जुन साउथ क्लिन बोल्ड भएका छन्
55
कप्तान
runs,
मुस्तफाको
58 run partnership was broken by Rohan, I guess.
Arjun South departs 51. Was
Arjun
the
South
total is added to the board, and
was bored in
okay,
51.
actually, and the voice you just heard is the
That's
voice
what I'm
of
talking about.
former
Like he got the balls and he got the runs, but the strike rate is very low because of all balls, and the pressure has to be taken by the batsman who comes new now. So it's gonna be more hard. And that's what always happens, right? So there won't be enough ball, or either Nepal gonna lose all the wicket. So the mindset is already lost.
So there comes Kushal.
कुशल भुर्ता लागेका छन्
He's a striker. I've seen him bat a lot of times. He opens the innings on the wicket. I'm kind
अब
of
यहाँबाट
surprised
पनि
to see him
कुशल
batting at number
भुर्तेलले
7.
T20 पारी खेल्नुपर्छ जुन पारी कुशल भुर्तेलले
Let's see how he plays.
तिरुना आर्मी क्लब विरुद्ध खेलेका
Tricky
थिए
right now because we are 110, 109
नेसनल गेमको हो
for
त्यस्तै
5, and we are chasing about
T20 गेम खेल्नुपर्छ ठिक्क समयमा आएका छन् 118 बलमा 155 रन चाहिएको छ
about Kushal's arrival earlier.
बलिङ लगातार दबाउ दबाउँदै रहेका
comes in
अफ
early,
स्पिन
but
रहेका छन्
coming down the order,
जर्सी
especially
नम्बर
in
18
Nepal,
सीमा
losing
यहाँबाट भने लङ
wickets
अफको
in quick
दिशामा
succession.
खेलिदिएका
Now
छन्
the
1 रन
innings have
प्राप्त
been
गर्नेछन् यहाँबाट
quite balanced now. Pendra and Northern South adding a good total to the herd when Nepal was in quite a deep. Now it's these two experienced batters, Kusal and Dipendra.
सिंगरी
Swing and a miss for Dipendra.
हिट गराउन सफल
24 off 55 balls. Crucial inning today.
Yeah, he is. He's always been a backbone of Nepal cricket, to be honest. That's a number 4-5, and he has performed really good in the PM Cup. Scored 200.
यहाँबाट भने क्याच मिस भएको छ
I think he scored a lot of runs, and these two both batsmen play
रन
for the
प्राप्त
same Nepal police, and they know each other really well. They have a very good duo.
ओभर समाप्त
I've seen them around, hanging around, going out, and all that stuff. So, I think they have a good combination, and
दुई
this
रन
is
आएको
going to be
छ
a good partnership. This is where we're going to see Nepal's going to chase this total or not. It's going to be a very important partnership.
One more delivery to go. 111 for 5. Absolutely, like you said, these two players are also quick between the stumps.
Absolutely, yeah. Very, very quick between the stumps. They are like, they come here. I think this is their home ground. They spend like 4 hours, 5 hours here every day.
Going to be another dot ball.
Another dot ball.
I would like to ask you the topic we were talking about, especially observing the Bali cricket from miles away. What has been the
To watch the game as a way.
yeah?
That's there's sometimes their happiness, sometimes their sheer disappointment because I've seen them lose games that they should have won, that easily won. I don't know what to call it, but it just bothers me a lot. Watching the game till 3 in the morning Nepal time. It's like 12 hours difference in the US. So I'm just watching the game till 4, 5 in the morning, and then sleeping after that. Really disappointing. It's a little bad, but they have done really well. If you see how we started to get back in the day, they have the one-day status, and I've seen them evolve. The guys are fit, they're confident, they play the shots. So that's what I feel.
It's wonderful to know. Another dot ball. 5 dot balls already. That's an over. 6 dot balls. It's end of the over. 111 for 5. The 32nd over. The asking rate has now gone up to 8.42. It's going to be difficult for Nepal.
You see that run rate out there, so somebody has to take the charge. You know, we have 153 runs to score in 18 overs, so somebody has to step up. And we know that both of these batsmen are good striker of the ball, and if one of them get going, I think we can not cricket. You never know what happens to it. That's a good shot in the extra cover region. They're running for two. I think they're gonna make it very easy, very comfortable, very comfortable.
This is what we were talking about. These two batters are very quick. And previously, when Arjun South was batting along with Devendra Singh Iyer, Devendra wanted to take two. There was only a single. Now these two can make it come true.
Right. Means Arjun has not played with these guys a lot. This is his first one-day international game that he's playing, and he did pretty well. But it's gonna take him time to kind of sink in and kind of know each other and running between the wickets. It's a good once you start playing with each other, you kind of know that.
Like it will do, but he can sell for one.
It looks like a very good batting wicket, to be honest. UAE is going through 63, but it's coming right back from World Cup. They have a lot of experience in their team right now, and a lot of confidence playing a World Cup playing against like teams.
Now just 13 overs to go. Go. Kushal
Although
Bhurtel.
Bali
Kushal
they
Bhurtel. Now he can play T20 here.
Point, and following the first 3 wickets was Harishankar Shah, who wanted to dance down the pitch and get a maximum out of it, completely misjudged it and was stumped. That's when the pressure started sinking in the Nepali batters. But the way Dipendra and Arjun South batted, they've taken Nepal to a very safe position. But now they need to score. Now the pressure with these two players will be either of them, and especially Dipendra can now go for the big shots.
Yeah, he has played over 10 overs, he played 64 balls for 26, which is very odd to see for Dipender Singh Ari. I think, I think he's gonna step up and like start scoring sooner now, because that's the only way we're gonna win this game.
Pressure is still on Nepal. 8.76, almost 9 runs per over is required now. Current rate is 3.48.
And look at the scoring ratio compared to UAE. The blue dots are for the UAE and the reds for Nepal. So if you see, we have not scored any 10 runs and over. It's been a very paced out inning, very slow innings. I think Defender is gonna step up now. That's what my feelings. That's what I feel right now, and then that's the only way I guess we can win this game. But
This time, but will only be for a single. And I like to thank Vardhan time here in the commentary box.
thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Just hope you will have you here for the upcoming other two matches as well for the same series. Shortly, Prithvi will be joining me in the commentary box. Situations, Prithvi. Now, looks like a 2020 match.
The ask rate has gone up. That's a brilliant Yorker there.
Right on the money.
Right on the money it is. Now, Nepal needs to get up one from here. It's almost 9 and over required. Dipendra is well set. Kushal is, we know how devastating he can be. So, the one thing that we'll get when these two are batting is that they'll run between the wickets really hard. Both are like lightning between the wickets. So, we know how fit Dipendra is, and so is Kushal. So, this partnership is going to be very important for Nepal to win this match.
148 required from 100 balls.
Ooh. Tried to pull it, but that came on a bit quicker than he expected.
Kusal with the fifth down today.
Miles.
Hmm.
Went to the bat. But on the other hand, could have been a thick edge.
You've got to hit it. You've got to hit those. End of the over. There's a slight delay, I think. It hit his helmet, so we have that regular checkup for the concussion.
These days had injuries, not just in cricket, but in other sports as well, are taken very seriously. Especially if you look down at the laws of the game of football. The game is only stopped when a player has a head injury.
Right, it's really delicate. Once you get hit on the head, you never know what to do. So it's better to be safe than sorry. Just let the medical staff do their job.
Everything safe and sound. And now, this was the delivery.
Even the dress of UAE looks similar to Nepal, man.
Nasty blow there.
Yeah, it certainly came on to him a bit quicker.
Lucky for him, the ball didn't land in the stumps.
Yep. We don't want those fingers kind of dismissals right now.
This time, but collected by the leader, another single. Unachievable. 147 required of 98. Nepal needs 2 big overs.
No, it does not. See, like I mentioned earlier, Dipendra has been there in the crease for quite some time now. So
he knows his role. He just wants to bat the overs, which he did. Now it's time to capitalize. Now it's time to accelerate. And we all know how many shots he has in his kitty, so it's going to come out sooner or later. That's cut away to the third man boundary. We'll be looking for a second, but that's a clean pickup.
One more delivery to go in this over. He's not happy with the connection with Singaire.
That's one of his favorite shots. He has really got fast hands. So whenever he sees a ball shot outside the off stump, he just throws his hands at it. And like I mentioned earlier, his hands are super fast. Now it's Kushal. He needs to get a move on as well. I know it's going to be difficult for him. He's new to the crease. Just faced a few balls. That's driven straight down the ground. That's a wonderful shot. But it's saved.
Trying to take second extra run. That was too risky. Good running between the wickets. Finally, the 34th over is done. Nepal 119 for 5. Equation is simple. 145 of 96 balls. Nepal needs 2 big overs. And that man is not striking. The Singaire too is a set battle between these two. They can deliver that. They have Kushal out there, so Dipendra needs to take those shots. One of them needs to take chances, and Dipendra is the ideal player for that job.
You're absolutely right. Or it might even be Kushal because he's well set in the crease. He goes for the big one. That's a top edge. That's a brilliant catch in the slips. Jumped in the air and he caught it with a single hand. That's a brilliant catch. Again, we see Ayan Khan picking up the wicket here. He's having a ball today.
This is what they should not have done. Should have been given the strike to Dipendra. As we're talking, he had the advantage of being a settled batsman, and that reaction time, what an amazing catch that is. Kushal Hotel departs for 6 runs in 13 balls.
Batsman. And it's that man again, Ayan, delivering for the UAE. That's his 4th wicket, if I'm not mistaken.
Absolutely. What an innings for him this is. 3 maidens. This is nice overrunning. Only 1 delivery ball. 3 maidens and only 13 runs given. 4 wickets. Batter. Got ball. Oh, direct hit. Ball by the 2 bat. Not to risk any run.
Yeah, he wants this straight to John Wheeler. The batsman brought that Wheeler up.
And catch of Kushal Bhuttel. Oh, single-handed. Quick reflexes.
Yeah, slip catches, those kind of catches are really difficult, but he made that look really easy.
Again, the pressure is back on Nepali batters. This is the time where they need to play big shots. They need to bring that asking rate down. It's already over 9 right now.
As soon as the new batsman comes in, they will take some time to settle in, just get their eye in, maneuver the field. That's what needs to be done right now. Give a defender some support at the other end who's playing decent knock. He's on 28 of 66.
Ayan in his 9th over.
Still has another over to go after this.
He's been the main throw for Nepal this inning. Just ball into those good areas.
Time will help Nepal with a single. So Nepal opens his account. Fifth ball. Spaced. And that's the over. Number 35 gone. Nepal 120 for 6. And that's the scorecard summary by far. 15 more overs to go. It's a decent cricket match here at TU Stadium, Kirtipur. Sun settling down. There's having long shadows now. The winter is already here in Kathmandu. The mornings and the evenings are pretty chilly. If you're planning to come down to Kathmandu, then you need to bring a lot of warm clothes. The afternoons might trick you, but the mornings and evenings will give you chills.
That is correct. Avash, Kathmandu winters are really chilly. Just hits you on the bones. We have a bowling change here. Hazrat Bilal is into the attack. That's driven to mid-on. It's just going to be a single there. I think it's important for the strike to be rotated. We know we're just over 9 runs per over that's required. If the dot balls keep on coming, then that's going to be a lot of pressure on defender as well because he's the set man in there. He knows that he has to take the opposition down with some shots now. You can't let that asking grade go over 10, especially when we have 6 wickets down already.
Nepal still has that one player, Karan Casey, but Dipendra needs to bat till the end.
You can't believe that he's a big hitter. We all know that. We all know his prowess. That's a second run again. Good shot from Dipendra. We know how quickly he can be. He's on the back foot even then. Just runs like hair.
A little fumble by the fielder, and Dipendra was quick to watch that, and he just invited his teammate for a second run.
That's the thing with Dipendra. As soon as there is a slight fumble, and so with Rohit as well, slight fumble, and you know that you're going to pay for it with another single. Just zipped through the pitch. I'm sure Dipendra must be really disappointed with that because he backs himself on slashing those fast points. Either to the left of point or right. I'm sure he's start on that one.
So far, not the other end, finding his hands sweaty.
Bilal is in his 4th over, so he came back after a long gap. I think this is his 2nd spell from the pavilion end. 4 overs, first spell. Just coming in. Defender coming back.
That ball, only 3 runs in this over. Required 9.83 runs per over. It's almost getting around 10 now. It's almost touching 10. 2.44 is the correct run rate. That will not help. Now, one of these, and especially Dipendra needs to play the shot, but not the position is not allowing him to play those kind of shots.
He must be thinking about it, that's for sure. He knows that he's been there for a while now. Short delivery pulled away, straight to the fielder for a single. Slow down, 4 singles off the over. Coming in with the last ball. 36th. Now we are over 9.8 runs per over. So for Nepal to win this match, it has to be Dipendra who's well set, and he needs good support from the other end as well. Just keep on rotating on the strike, get the all bounces here and there. Just don't let the ask rate go over 10. That's the ask right now.
Lal to Sompal. So that's
you see the bowling card. Siddiqui has bowled 5, 16, sorry, 13, 16 deliveries. There are dots. Gets the main guy for UAE has been Ayan Khan.
Nepal versus UAE ODI. Nepal seems to be losing the game. At this stage, Nepal should have crossed 160, but the things never goes as planned. 36th overs already. 36th over. 70 balls. Is it?
Which is getting some repair as well.
31 runs. Devendra
Yes,
Singh.
so there will be some message from the coach of the Nepalese team. The batsmen who are in the middle, we see some of the substitute players.
More than 11 run rate.
I'm sure they've asked them to just up the ante a bit because it's already 10 runs per over that's required, and we have just 4 wickets. Want to leave the ground as long as Dipender is there, and we have Sompal, we have Karan, so I'd say we're not completely out of the game. Once we get some good overs in, it's just a matter of a couple of overs going for big runs, something over 13 or 14 runs and over, and we are back in it. I'm sure UAE must realize that as well, and they know, they have seen Dipender in their previous matches. He has scored well against the UAE as well. And this 10 overs, last 10 overs, last 14 overs is going to be very crucial for Nepal.
And in the commentary box, in the background, Paresh Mohan just opened up a deliciously smelling sandwich. We will get a bite of that too.
Yeah, my mouth is now starting to water already. Just looking at it, Paresh.
Look away, people. Look at the pitch. The batters are ready.
Well, it's a delicious match which is going on right now. Some runs from Dipendra. Just needs to up the ante. It's just a matter of a couple of boundaries. It's going to be tough because Ahmad Raza is one of the most experienced bowlers in associate cricket, not only for the UAE but in associate cricket as well. He's seen the ups and downs of UAE cricket for a number of years. He's also been a captain for the UAE, so he knows
Copy.
what to do in these crunch situations.
Coming towards the end of this second innings.
Quite surprised, he's just bowled 3 overs. Slowish track. It's cut away. Sweeper cover for a single. Looking for the double. Oh, that's a boundary. He let that through. That's not what
Seeing a misfield from the UAE team first time.
straight into him. Just
That's the lock Nepal needed.
fuming. So with the bowler, just not looking at the fielder at all. He's not amused, and he shouldn't be at all. Just straight to him. Nepal.
He was like, that's easy.
For the boundary, the asking rate had just reached 10. It has come down a little bit.
Come on, now you have to hit, guys. It's a T20 game now.
135 from 82.
Yeah, that's not the even standards that you would like to set from an ODI nation. They've got 2 covers now, trying to cut that single. Still they managed it. Oh, that was over the top. better throw might have been curtains for Dipendra.
Good running, good running. And Dipendra Singhari, if you get Nepal through this game, you will definitely be on the front page of newspapers tomorrow and not on the back pages of sports section. The cover page is waiting for you. The front page is waiting for you. You need to take Nepal all the way through.
I have a sense that he's going to go for a big one here. He does, but that's a bump ball. Just get the crowd a bit excited. I'm sure he must feel that he missed out on that one. It was full outside the off stump. And again, has crashed, going to the cover boundary and misfields. So it's turning out to be a really good over for Nepal. 2 boundaries. Dipendra Singhari doing the trick.
Yes, absolutely.
Misfield.
Runs already coming off first 5 balls. And we were talking about some big overs. Now it's time for these batters to continue this rhythm of pressurizing the opposition. Still anybody's game if Nepal manages 2 big overs, keep their wickets. This is still achievable for Nepal.
Short delivery. Hit towards the mid-wicket boundary. That's a good stop there. Howard
No, he saved it.
upstairs. Will this take 3 runs?
Well, they will be taking 3 runs. This will be checked.
It would be an icing on the cake if it was to come. Let's have a look. Got to the ball pretty well. Pretty safe. Yeah.
Good save. Real time. Now the crowd is on it. The cheering the nation.
Just as we were talking about it, so it's 13 runs of that last over from Ahmed Raza.
Last 13 overs.
Bilal comes from the pavilion end.
Squad rate 9.76 at the moment.
Last 13 overs, so we have 137 per 6. Dipendra Singh, Ari, 43 runs. Can he hit for the 6? No.
He's trying to hit
He just got a dot ball here.
medium pieces have
It's easy to say when you are
wicket line where
not in the field, when you are on the batting side.
wicket is in play.
Batting position, only then you know how hard it
Second
is.
circle, we have a fine leg.
But yeah, they are
So
professionals.
anything full, I'm sure Dipendra is eyeing straight
It's
boundary.
gonna be easy
Legs
so
pretty
for
strong
them.
in
Come
that
on,
area as
show
well.
some intent. Dipendra 666. Dipendra. No.
Dipendra,
Is that 4?
nice shot. He collected 2 runs.
Nah.
Batter. Need to put pressure on the opposition. Try to utilize the previous overs. Massive innings. Yeah, one of those overs now.
So the last over was a good start. With the importance of his wickets, like I mentioned earlier, Supal is there. So 2 runs off this over so far. We have 4 more deliveries to go.
Decent partnership as well. 20 runs up against 2 batters.
We need those run-the-ball partnerships and we need the boundaries as well. So it's below 10. It has not crossed over 10. Dipendra is the key to Nepal's results today.
Bilal bowling his 6th over. This is why he was kept till the end. For the end, overs this was spell. Dot ball.
Short balls will keep the pressure on the Nepalese batsman. The UAE captain knows that he has to take some risk. He He has to bring the asking rate down. Now it's gone over 10 for the first time in the innings. Just need a few boundaries. He's trying to get some. He's just evaluating the field. He's looking for his options, Dipendra.
And hit in the gap. Here is Upendra Singaire approaching his fifth half century. It's into 49, that boundary. Well played innings.
That's a really good shot. He just swiveled on the back foot and found the gap between that fine leg and deep square leg. Not much of gap there, but he middled it. So it just went on to the boundary like a trace bullet.
Good shot. But we need more of these. It's not enough. Come on, Devendra Singhari. You got a 6 here.
The over. Tried to cut it too hard. Sompal is halfway down the track or misses it. Oh, that would have been curtains for Sompal. Dipendra feels he missed out on that cut shot. It's one of his favorite shots. See the disgust on his face. That's the end of the over. It's 38 overs gone and Nepal are 143%.
When he was to go, Pal still in it.
Dipendra hanging in there. He needs some support at the other end. Sompal is really capable of doing
Exactly that.
Hemant Raza. His fifth over. Slow delivery there. He's changing his pace really nicely. Just not letting the batsman lose the pace on the delivery. Batsmen have to generate all the pace in his bowling right now. He's bowling really, really cleverly. That's a bit full. That's a catching opportunity, and it's going to be an easy catch.
Sampal Gami
High
out.
defense across team ground. So Pal trying to join the party.
Yes, he tried to go over covers, but never got to the pitch of the ball. Just threw his hands at it, and easy catch. So they put two fielders in the cover region there because they know the batsman is looking to take a single play straight.
So Pal departs for 3 of 10 balls. Pal 7 wickets down. 3 remaining. But Dipendra Singh Aire. Company.
Nepal can't afford too many dot balls here. The pressure is just creeping up. They're caught in a slip now, so they are attacking because they know Nepal has a big task ahead of them.
No risks will be taken from batter side. Just let Dipendra
Diving
do
effort.
his work. Just let Dipendra do his work. Now it's time for Dipendra.
Where is Karan Keshi?
Half century.
Did he already bat it? I don't think so.
ODI half century.
Why is he not here?
Scored 1 century in 24 matches. There you have it.
50 runs in 80 balls.
Made in half century.
You need to win the game. 52 dot balls.
Yeah, he's been really patient. He's taken at a difficult
52
time,
dot
but Nepal
balls.
were leading it.
Wow.
4 down.
It could have been 100.
He's played a really good innings. He knows that he needs to carry on, though. You see that he didn't celebrate too much, just gone to the dressing room. He knows he's got a job on his hands. That's the thing he needs to do now. Just get a boundary, get off strike, and hope the other batsman can do the same as well. Need some big hits. I mean, Gulshan is capable of rotating the strike, and he does have a good ability with the bat. He needs to showcase that in this crunch time.
This time it's going all the way for a six.
First 6 for Nepal. Came from the bat of Gulsanza. He picks 2 wickets with the economy of 4.
Trailing the party.
So, okay, Gulsanza with some luck.
Half century. This is Gulshan Shah with a maximum. Now the game is getting interesting.
Yes, just full on the leg stump, and he just swings his bat. That's gone a long, long way there. Hitting with the turn, no risk. He had to middle it regardless, and so hit it. Good finish to the over.
This is the end of the 39th over. 155 for 7. Nepal lead 109 runs from 11 overs. 66 balls, 109 runs. This still looks
11
achievable
overs
with
to
that
the
man in crease.
109 runs needed.
Front page is all yours. I'll repeat that again. Get it through to front yours.
Required run rate around 10.
Really mindful of the fact that he needs another good over here to make run. A short delivery might be a wide. It is.
Spectators were silenced when UAE plays appeal, but were delighted right after it was given as a wide. Now this is the roller coaster of emotion in sports that we all enjoy, the unpredictability of every single game.
That ball just deviated off the pitch quite massively, actually. Just hit the pitch and came in a long way. It's wide down the leg side, so the pitch still has got something for the medium pacers here. We're on into the 90th over of the game. He slashes it straight to the fielder. Dipendra gets out at a crucial juncture for Nepal.
Nepal now, you can officially say Nepal lost. Deependra Singh Airi,
This is
50.
disappointment for Nepal. He gave his
It's
best. The wonderful
kind of
innings
selfish
by
inning from Deependra
Dipendra Singh
Singh as
Aire
well as
comes to an
Arjun
end.
South.
He will be disappointed.
80 balls,
Every
50
Nepali
runs, 80
watching this
ball, 50
match
runs.
in the
No,
stadium and on their
it's
television
not
or mobile
good.
phones will be
Pressure, see the
disappointed.
pressure. That's why you got out. 64 strike
54
rate when
runs
you have
for making 4 balls.
250 plus on the
A
board.
vital innings.
That could have been 90 or 100
Yes,
strike rate. It could have
it's a
been
real
better.
disappointment for Nepal
But
here.
no intentions. That's why we like in the batting always. Like, why to live to 100 runs for the last 10 overs? And no batsman.
Talking about the weather here, the sun has hid behind the clouds. Freezing view of the opaque going across
Not bad luck. It's
setting sun.
always the same. Like batting always.
Karan is the new batsman. Straight to the bowler. Facing his first delivery. So they've got another slip in here. So UAE are just pumped up. They just want to wrap things up really quickly. Still attacking in the 40th over of the game.
Already got the danger man out. That was the wicket they wanted. Dipendra Singh Aire came on situation was really tough. Batted really well. The best innings. Slashed away, going to the third man boundary and done well there by Mustafa. He's got a really strong arm. I think the Nepali batters will go all in for it now. They have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Yes, exactly. Now he needs to move. It's plus 1.748 at the moment. And 6 runs still to get and just 2 wickets. So it's go time for Karan and Gulshan. Rohan Mustafa having a good time with the crowd there. He's just vibing along with the crowd. He's played a lot of cricket here in Nepal. The crowd know him. Just left outside the off stump from Gulshan. Might have thought he must have slashed onto that one, but decided not to. Crowd is just cheering up at the far end there. Rohan is just communicating with them. Looks like he's just turning head over and just chatting with the crowd, having fun. And why wouldn't he? Just trying to guide that third man. This is it. Looks like the ball got a warning from the umpire. Sorry, it is follow through. Just a gentle reminder, sir, stay away from the danger area. We have Paresh back on the commentary box. Slight appeal.
Yeah, it was just a gentle question from the umpire by the bowler. At the end of
Game over.
40 bowlers, Nepal, yeah, 157 for 8.
40 over
Another
finished.
official warning to the
That's the time.
bowler there. Just letting the
35.
captain know as well, Rizwan.
Let's look at the graph there. Losing wickets in regular intervals, apart from that partnership between Arjun Saud and Divendra Singh Airi. Nepal has lost their way. Kushal Bhutel, needless shot played. A very good catch though in the slips. And even Chopal Khani, very irresponsible shot to have been played in such a situation where Divendra Airi needed a partnership.
That was precisely the case. Needed some support for defender from the other end, which he never got apart from Arjun. They had a really good stand. Nepal were reeling 4 wickets down. When they came in with Arjun, built up a really good partnership. And it's this man again who's coming to the attack, Ayan Khan. Scored a super spell coming in for his last over. Those are dream figures there. 9 overs, 3 maidens, 14 runs and 4 wickets. Just came in from the first ball on his mark, got the wicket of Asif with his first delivery and also got Gyanendra with the next 2 balls.
Look at his figures. Ayn Afzal Khan, 9 overs, only 14 runs given, 3 maidens in that, and 4 wickets in his debut.
Oh, that's his debut? Today's his debut as well?
ODI debut.
Yeah, he just kept his plans really simple.
Again, still bowling stump to stump. Ayan has been the pick of the bowlers for UAE in his international debut. And even for Nepal, Arjun Saud in his debut for the ODI scored a half century.
Good day out for the debutants, apart from Harishankar.
Yes, we must say that. Nepal on the way back, 157 for 8, chasing 264. Required rate is 11.26 and current rate is down to 3.88.
Yeah, he just need to get a move along.
Nepal still believe with Karan in the crease. Slight changes in the field, few adjustments made. Oh, that's stuck him outside leg stump.
Yeah, he was missing leg stump. Rather just a query to the umpire. And has bowled very well. 4 dot balls on a trot. This is his last over. Only given 14 runs in 9.3 overs with 3 maidens and taken 4 wickets. 4 important wickets.
He's definitely looking for his 5th wicket here. He'd love to get a fifer. Started off really well. He's put the brakes on Nepalese innings.
This is his last ball of his spell. I think something's going to give here. A wicket or a 6. What you think?
Let's see, I'm thinking about a single here. Just depends it. Oh, nearly a wicket there. Just misses the stumps.
Very great. Bowling spell comes to an end. 10 overs for Ian. 4 maidens, 14 runs and taking 4 wickets. That's
What a bowling spell, man.
46 dot balls.
10 overs, just 14 runs. Wow, 4 wickets, 14 runs, 10 overs. 46 dot. 0 extra. 1.40 economy. Iron. Come on, boys. Try to hit some runs or out. No, the game's so boring
Yes,
now.
it's going to be a really tough ask here now. It's 41 overs, 157 for 8. Tough for them to go on. Batting on 7 of with a 6. Nothing much to talk about apart from that. Let's see what we can do with this over.
Zaul Khan introduced to the attack. This is the bilateral ODI series 6ers series between UAE and Nepal. Nepal deep trouble.
Yes. The angle also, it's going to be tough for him to get a LBW from that angle.
They're coming down the wicket. The angling, ball is angling to the batsman, the left-hander. I think that would have missed that stop. Nothing to lose for the UAE bowlers, just a week.
Yes, I think they just need to bat the 50 overs now, if they can, because it's going to be a tough ask. 106 runs. Go big or go home. And miss outside the off stump.
Yes, exactly, Britain. No point batting for 50 overs if they cannot win. 8 down already.
And also the light seems to be getting a bit darker as well. The sun setting, as we can see on the right. Clouds.
86th over, he's got 1 wicket for 19. A very good economy rate.
Trying to drive it, misses it completely.
Again, trying to drive. Rochanjan ends up beating completely. Still have a slip. He want to finish it off as quickly as possible.
Yes, no doubt they'll love to finish it with a couple of wickets. Get a good margin of victory under the belt. Nepal has a lot to work, especially on batting order as well. Field kind of going down leg for a single there, leg by. What do you think about the batting order, Paresh? I thought it could have been better. I think Dipendra came in a bit late.
Yes, that is what I talked about earlier. Should have batted that before. ground batting at number 4. So he should have come up. That's my opinion. And there are too many openers playing in the squad right now. Kushal Patel, Harishankar Shah, Asif Sheikh, 3 openers.
Arjun South.
Arjun South is open batting earlier in Kenya as well.
Yes, maybe the roles could be worked at a bit better in the next match, as that one is guided down to third man from Karan Casey.
We're talking about Independence in Airi. Recently concluded Prime Minister Cup. He has scored 2 centuries batting at number 4. In the same track. Same track, he has scored 140 runs. Semi-finals. So he should have come up a bit, I'd say, at number 4.
Yeah, a bit to work on for Nepal there. Just getting the batting lineup fixed. Patel coming in at 7. He also opens for his department side, the police club. Things to be done for Nepal side for the next match.
Yeah, open the face. Back to Jack. Down to third man for the Now, I think Nepal should try to entertain the crowd. Get some lusty blows out of the ground.
That seems to be the case. I agree with you. There's need some intensity in the batting now. Although it might be a bit late, but you never know. I mean, Karan, we know how devastating he can be with his big hitting abilities. Just needs to get it's not an easy track to go down the ground. He hits it long down the ground, but it's a slowish track, as we have mentioned it throughout. 263 was always going to be tough. Although I thought it was par on this track, the spinners really held back the Nepalese innings. Ayan Khan, Ahmed Raza, Rohan Mustafa. Although he was not in the pick of the wickets, but he bowled really good areas and he's back into the attack again.
Mustafa in his 7th over, he's given only 16 runs and taken a wicket. Again starts with the dot ball. Very disciplined bowling attack by the UAE bowlers, and the captain of UAE has rotated bowlers and is well and with a very good confidence. Oh, there's a misfield. Single taken. Coming back for the second, easily done by these 2 batsmen.
Yes, Rohan will certainly not be amused with that fielding effort. Although they are in a winning position, the UAE, they would want this kind of fielding performance. They have let some through their legs.
Another punch towards the sweeper cover for a single. Hasrat Bilal, the culprit there, at backward point.
Just adjusting the field here. Getting the mid-off back for the right-handed Karan Casey. I'm sure he's going to eye that mid-wicket boundary. He does, but only for a single. And the thing with Rohan is that he's going to dart those ball in, try to york the batsman, just attack the stumps. That's how he's been bowling for the past number of years for the UAE and been really, really successful at the highest level.
Yes, he has been very successful. Scored a 50, scored a half century in the first innings. Rohan Mustafa bowling pretty well.
Crowd is wanting some big hits from Gulshan and he goes for it, but it's straight to the fielder there. Singles won't cut it and UAE wouldn't mind these singles. One more ball to go. Looks like it's the end of the over. That's 43 overs gone.
pace bowling, change of pace, even for the fast bowlers, spinners, spinners who have bowled a bit slower and given a bit of air, they have been successful.
That's right. They're really studying the nature of the pitch really well. They've got runs on the board. Nepal really struggled facing the spin of the UAE. Still, the ball is turning a bit.
The UAE bowlers, they have bowled stump to stump. And that's bowled, clean bowled. Karan KC, Nepal loses their 9th wicket. Beautiful bowling by Basil. Second wicket taken by him. Let's look at the replay. Comprehensively bowled. Flying.
Yeah, just a straight delivery. Just get all around it. Karan.
You should have tried to hit sixes rather than playing than
That's
defense because you should have played his natural game. Come on.
just looks like a matter of
But
time
Nepal's
now.
going. Nepal's going to the back where they started.
Maybe would have been better off playing with a straighter bat.
No intent.
He would have, I mean, go for it. Stand over. He didn't bowl very well. But in batting, they didn't read the pitch as well as what we.
Yes, they lost too many wickets first few overs. Nepal. That was a real point of concern. As that one is punched down the ground for a single. That's Lalit Raj Mansi, the new batsman, number 11 batsman for Nepal. And UAE will just love to finish it off in this over itself. Got a left-hand batsman facing a right-arm offie.
Credit goes to the UAE captain and his bowlers. The way they bowl stump to stump without giving any room whatsoever to the batsman. Or just blocking the ball. Either hit or get out.
That one started in a bit short. He's attacking the stumps for sure. That's the end of the over. 44 was gone, 167 for 9. And there's going to be a change in the commentary box. Abbas is coming in.
Welcome, Avash. Very sorry reading scorecard for Nepal.
I mentioned earlier Indra Singhaini would have batted. In the end, there was hope. Once his wicket fell, then the rest started coming down as well.
That fact, I mean, Indra Singhaini, apart from Arjun South, didn't get any company in the crease.
Especially those first 3 wickets. Nepal, when they fell, Nepal fell to pressure. That's going to be not a wide. Drop the batter somewhere. Trying to bowl. Bat is out. The New Zealanders hanging on there. It's a matter of time now.
Yes, still, was very magnified that. Single taken by Lalit Rajvanshi. Roshan Kumar Jha. Strike. Mohan Mustafa worked very well for this over. 1 for 22.
hanging on there, but that will not help. The asking rate is over 11 runs now per over. Nepal has constantly played around 3 to 4 runs, just under 4 runs per over the entire innings.
And straight to the filter now. The required rate is over at 18 runs per over. 96 needed of just 30 balls. And the 45 about 168 for 9.
Five more overs to go. The plan of these two batters is now really
Baby, you cannot let me go. So let's stay, so let's go.
Captain himself coming into the attack. Rizwan has done a very good job. His team rotated his bowler at the right time, taken the wicket at the right time. Very ordinary batting performance by Nepal. This starts with a wide. Actually, it's like Malinga.
pretty experimental delivery, you can say that. Paresh. Driven but being collected easily by the fielder of the dot ball. After this win, we will have won. Till now, we has won 4 matches out of 6 ODI matches. Nepal close call. The Rajat almost ball hitting the stumps. Lucky this time.
Oh, a very accurate bogey there. This one. It was a bite. Or targeted. That was a bogey. The wrong one. Very well moved.
Oh, another close call. Just missing the stumps. Turn.
Look at that ball. Exactly like Malinga. Slingy action.
But from a spinner's perspective, orthodox bowling. Appeal. Not given.
Rather optimistic. Rizwan.
2 balls to go in this over.
That was a bogey again. Might have missed the next stump. Or even moving stumps. Ball has gone over stumps.
Not much left in this game now. First ball went for a wide. Apart from that, all the deliveries were dot balls. Ball attempting the batter. Made that delivery. Good flight there. The end of the 46th over. 4 overs remaining in Nepal. 169 for 9. Last 4 overs.
The one was about to continue from the Jobar end. Just a wicket away. Again,
Straight in the hands of the bowler.
kept in another good ball. Right on the stumps.
95 to win from 22 deliveries now.
They're bowling a Yorker there.
Straight to the fence it goes. Some delight to the spectators. And this is what we're talking about. That you can go for maximum runs. Ball just short of a six. A great shot that was. Google time.
Laying down the up. Down deep. Cover 4 runs. Now they should entertain the crowd.
Single to end this over. 3 overs remain. Nepal 174 for 9. This was the last delivery where Nepal collected a single.
Look at the commitment of the UAE players. Diving around, stopping the ball. They know they have already won the match. Commitment still.
Chance Rafu, the fielder there, has taken 4 wickets in this match. Eligible for the player of the match for this Sixer Cup bilateral series between Nepal and UAE. First ODI almost concluded, just a wicket remaining, or up to 3 overs remaining. Taken by Gulshan Jha.
6 over for Basel. Taken 2 wickets already, giving 13 runs. Very good in the corner.
Basel bowling his 6th over. Taken 2 wickets, giving 13 runs. The bowlers have been successful for UAE today.
You can see them stopping the batsman. Lucky. Pretty close to the captain of the UAE and the bowlers.
9 required for 14 deliveries.
Just a matter of time.
Come on, guys.
This one will run down for a boundary. Well struck, well timed shot.
That was a definite edge. Tried to throw the pace of the bat. That's why he got the edge.
And it's the 48th over gone. Nepal 179 for 9. Sun is about to set here in Kathmandu. A wicket away confirming the win. They just run down the last 2 remaining overs. 5 runs off the previous over. Gulshan.
Rahul Khan introduced. Attack. Very good Yorker. Still haven't won any loose balls in the 49th over. Still going stump to stump. That is what made UAE win this match.
Was a decent total added by the UAE side. Well, this could cope during those middle overs. Away a lot of dot balls. The batters are just trying to run down 50 overs. After the win, UAE will be one up in this 3-match series of Sixer Cup. Bilateral series between Nepal and UAE.
Had a very good start, but Nepal came back that after the ball. Wild swing and a miss by Gulsanjar.
Now they're trying to go for some over-the-top shots, but Zahur at the other end is not allowing that to happen. He's beating the batters by pace. The tail enders, remind you, had Dipinder Singh Aire been there, match would have taken another direction already.
Yeah, it would have been a different story. But reality is this. Yet another beautiful ball. Another epic Yorker. 85 runs to win. That's impossible. Bowlers of UAE are not giving it away. Still bowling line, stump to stump, trying to take that last wicket.
Final delivery of the over, of the 49th over. This can be a maiden over for Zahur. The toss still not getting the wicket. It looked like it's going down to the wicket, but that's the end of the 49th over. This is the replay.
Inside edge, that's another beautiful Yorker. Maiden over, the 49th over is maiden. 59 gone, about 179 for now.
At one time when Dipinder Singh Aire and his teammate Arjun South were batting, it looked like Nepal will achieve this total. We're talking about a good partnership. They had built upon a good partnership, but the batters who followed them didn't actually stay on the pitch for long.
Yeah, Arjun South got out at the wrong time, and Kushal Patel threw his wicket away. Sopal Kami threw his wicket away. They should have just given the partnership to Dipinder Singh Aire, just gave company to Dipinder Singh Aire. It would have been a different story. Now, Muhammad Waseed, the opening batter, who played very well today, bowling the last over. He starts with a beautiful ball outside off stump.
Confidence is growing. Smiling, bowling and fielding. On the other side of the camp, the story is different. Another swing and a miss. Fielded by the wicketkeeper this time, but the umpire was not interested.
Hope it's not a maid in the 50th over. He got balls already. Muhammad Waseem, the opening batsman. Yet another ball beaten outside off stump.
At one point, it looked like Nepal would get all out. 43rd over, but the way these two batters have batted, look at that. Lalit 6 of 18 and Gulshan 9 of 34. About 19 of 34. Trying to bat full delivery. 2 deliveries to go to finish this match. UAE already have the match on the bag. Just need the official confirmation after those 2 deliveries or a wicket. Anything will do.
Keeping the batsman.
Alright, guys, it seems. Come on. Let's allow 2 balls and finish the game already.
Match. A wicket away. 2 balls away. Victory.
Swing and a miss. Once again, still stuck on 179. Last ball of the game.
Make it 180 at least, guys.
Every wicket while trying not to get all out. Now this is the most important delivery for that plan of Nepal to succeed. Seem to Lalit, and that
Game over.
that
Nepal lost the game by how many
now
runs?
we can confirm UAE have won the match by 84 runs, a big margin. 179
84 runs.
for 9 in 50 overs. That's what Nepal have managed. Losing 3 early wickets. That was the turning point for Nepal's batting side. Wonderful bowling spirit today. They have taken wickets in regular
Alright,
intervals.
guys,
They
game
have taken
over.
wickets
Stay tuned on my
back-to-back. They have
channel
shown
to watch
that
the next
character in this
game
match
of
that
Nepal versus
distinguishes them
UAE.
from the losing
Until
side.
then, bye bye. Have a safe
A decent, a wonderful
and
game, an entertaining game of cricket we
healthy
witnessed here.
tune.
Until Dipender Singh
Connection.
Airi was there on the crease,
See you on the
it
next
seemed like
match,
this was
guys.
achievable
Bye
for
bye.
Nepal. But as soon as his wicket